If you woke up one morning in the perfect version of your body, what would be the first thing you do? Take some tasteful nudes, just in case it wears off. I'd take some not so tasteful ones too. Ah yes. The rear view spread. I just spat my drink, lol. Clench harder next time. Make sure the straw is biodegradable. Time to flirt. Realizes they are still an introvert and fails. I'm an outgoing introvert. Flirt in small doses and recharge. An intro flirt, if you will. Probably ruin it again, to be honest. LOL. Same. I'd immediately eat like 3 pots of mac and cheese. Get sunburned to hell. And press my face against the TV for hours on end. Then I'd wonder, why is the world so cruel to me when I turn fat and ugly again? LMAO, hey for that self-awareness endo. Go for a run. A perfect body would have joints of a god. First thought was, well, I would go run 10 miles. I still can. But it's not the same as the old days. Wait. You're saying you run 10 miles because you want to? I die after 1 mile. Then you should die after 1 mile more often, I guess. Before or after the existential crisis? Simulation confirmed. Party time. Walk around naked. Cry. After over a decade. Finally being pain-free. I'd cry. And run and dance and do everything that I've had to stop doing. Does the body have to be human? Or can I be a gecko that is as smart as a human? I'm not buying your stupid insurance. It only takes 15 minutes though. In short, have a psychological meltdown. Be worried that I'll lose it. Wonder how I achieved it so suddenly, and if I can reactivate that achievement if it goes away. Feel like I wasted my time during the moments I tried to achieve it through workout when it was randomly granted to me. Wonder if this happened to anyone else in the world. Wonder if this is even my body. Or if I swapped bodies with an alternate universe self. Then feel bad that my alternate universe self, who probably worked hard to achieve this body, has been downgraded with my original body, assuming this theory holds true. Feel like an imposter. Then, yeah, take a bunch of nude selfies while internally screaming about existential implications. What if the perfect version of your body includes a brain that doesn't spiral into psychological anxiety storms? Well, I know what I'm ordering. Throw my glasses away. I would be really excited to not have to wear them for the first time in over 10 years. I'd keep mine safe somewhere in case this miracle wears off. I always have been wearing glasses. They make things better. But I still have far worse vision than normal even with them. Also, I am blind in one eye. For a few days I'd probably just wander around staring at stuff and doing all those optical illusion things you need 2 eyes for. Also, stargazing, which I guess is just a version of staring at stuff. Show my wife. Take a million naked pictures of myself. Cry from joy, then find clothes that fit. I'd jump out of bed. Go for a run. Dance all day while doing all the mundane things my chronically ill body usually doesn't allow me to do. It would be glorious and I'd be so damn happy. Also, how amazing it would be not to be in constant pain. My brain would actually be able to focus on other things. The idea of waking up without chronic pain is long ago memory for me. I think honestly if I could walk pain-free I'd take the longest hike on some pretty rugged hills. Just for fun. probably smack some meat. I'm shocked I had to scroll this far down to see this response. This is obviously the first thing you do. Then maybe take a shower and then strut around and peacock a little. Fly around with the massive wings on my back. Run as fast as possible. It is a truly incredible feeling ripping down a 100m track at absolute top speed. I used to be a sprinter before accumulating a multitude of injuries, and I miss my old velocity so bad it hurts sometimes. Stand up. I suffer from pretty bad plantar fasciitis and it's worse in the morning. I have to lie in bed and do multiple stretches before I get up and it still hurts like hell. It would be so nice not to have to deal with that first thing in the morning. So if I woke up in my perfect body, the first thing I would do would literally just be to stand up. If I woke up without a single ache, sore joint or stiff back, I would probably think I was about to die. I would then probably cry because I'd miss the heck out of my dog and wonder if she'd be okay without me. I would have to hide it from my wife because after explaining the extent of my daily amount of pain and discomfort, she would obviously feel this is abnormal and make me go to the doctor for a full gambit of tests. You should probably go to the doctor, man. Bench press my Subaru. No time. I'd web out the window and start saving people. I've been given a great responsibility. My husband, who thinks it's perfect now. Cry tears of joy. Take some tasteful nudes. Then go buy a new wardrobe. I tell you what I wouldn't do. Take my insulin. That's for damn sure. Actually, I probably still would. Wouldn't I? Damn. Even in fantasy I can't win. Right? I have celiac disease and my first thought was eat something without double checking the label. Long story short, I'd probably have a full-on psychological meltdown. 1. I'd admire myself in the mirror, finally feeling comfortable in my body. 2. I'd have a panic attack, thinking about what would happen if this were temporary. 3. I'd go into a depressive state thinking that I won't have this body forever. 4. I'd feel like I invalidated the experiences of the entire transgender community because I woke up in my dream body. 5. I'd take a multitude of tasteful nudes and organize them in a special album just for me. And finally, 6. I'd run around my neighborhood completely naked, screaming, "I'm finally a man." How about just skip straight to 6? Wait. Do 5 first in case you get arrested? Wait, no. Do 1 first. Definitely skip 2 to 4 though. Those who suffer before they must suffer more than they must. Be happy when you're happy. It wouldn't make much of a difference to what I do, but I'd be pleased with bigger breasts and being slightly less thin than I am. As soon as I saw your comment, I knew there would be that one guy going for what it's worth, small titty NIEC. You got to. Every time. Without fail. I'd go up a bit, and it's not because guys would like it. Everything women do isn't about men. It's because I think it would be fun. I think having bigger boobs would be fun. The fact that a lot of men would enjoy it is just a perk. I don't need to be constantly told I'm fine the way I am every time I think I'd like a change to my body. Be it makeup, a new hairstyle, or a magical wish that let me have slightly larger breasts. Sorry, the replies you got just hit a pet peeve of mine. Hopefully you don't mind me rambling at you. Exactly. I would feel and look more like a grown woman. And maybe people would stop treating me like I'm a teenager still in a training bra. It would be glorious to have just that little bit more. A backflip. Probably get out of bed. But the first thing I'd do that wasn't part of my usual morning routine would probably be Wonder what the beep is wrong with my glasses and why I can't see speep with them on. I have cerebral palsy and walk with a limp unaided and have braces for assistance. A few minutes later probably fall down the stairs because putting on my leg braces now makes me walk weird instead of better, and I'd probably beep up going down the stairs to leave the apartment. At some point that day call my girlfriend and my parents and talk to them about this weird speep that's going on and why everything feels so weird now. Someday when it's safe to do so, go visit, then pick up the 7-year-old and carry her around because I now actually can. Not sure I'd trust myself to do that with my girlfriend who is short but still classifies as an adult-sized human. Do I get a new face? If that's what you consider perfect, go for a long hike/run. I have had knee pain since I was a kid. Then an eating disorder/depression as a teen/young adult that left me morbidly obese. My knees went from bad to worse over the last 6 months or so, and the only exercise I like, walking/hiking, seems like a distant memory. So yes, if I woke up in a pain-free, average weight body, I would go for a long walk and appreciate every second of it. Spend all day beating my fists against my new broad meaty chest like some kinda weird hairless gorilla. TBH. I'm close to having this actually happen. After years of obesity, I finally did something about it and started losing weight. I'm down 22 kilograms now from my heaviest 48.5 pounds. I suffer with arthritis. Losing the weight has made a huge difference on my joints, especially my knees. I can't quite run, but I walk. I ride a bike. I go hiking. So yeah, perfect body is currently loading. And when it does, there will be selfies in bikinis. Find the closest nude beach. Strut. I would absolutely capitalize and make sure to maintain it. Not to mention, I would play a ton more sports ball. I already play ice hockey while I can, since I don't have to worry about whipping myself into shape just to be able to play it. Start making nude videos for money. Cry a lot. I'm a trans woman. I work really hard on my appearance, but I'm 6 feet 5 inches and there's only so much hormones can do. The joy of having a beautiful body with all the functional plumbing and breasts would be the most incredible thing I can imagine. Undefined. I'm a trans man. Wanna trade bodies? Go back to bed feeling like a sexy failure. First thing I'd do if I woke up again looking like I did at my peak would be to eat something fatty and sugary and take a hot bath instead of going to the gym and killing myself again. I attained my perfect version of my body, and honestly it was a hollow achievement. You don't wind up feeling as good as you look, or at least I didn't. And you go into it thinking, oh, the women are going to be all over me, but that wasn't how it worked for me. I got maybe less attention from women, but about 100x as much from straight dudes asking me how much I could bench and what my macro split was, and speep. More APT to get a girl's boyfriend's number who wants training tips than the girl's number. I think having a gorgeous face is way more valuable than having a gorgeous body, because when do you really get to take your shirt off without looking like a douchebag? If you're on the beach maybe, but I wasn't. Fitness model fit and regular gym guy fit look pretty much the same in a button-up. Not to mention the diet to get there was just a form of low-grade torture. On a bulk you're always bloated and full and have the protein speeps all day long. On a cut nothing you eat has any flavor and you have no energy from not having any fat in your body. And yeah, exercise makes you feel overall better, but when something is sore or aching every single day of the week it just grinds on you, and to be really fit you're never fully rested, you just change up what hurts every day.